My friend got a 16-year-old girl pregnant, but she's currently living with me. Story time. Haha! I met this guy when I just entered the university. So on the 6th of last month, I was returning from football training. Then I saw a girl in our compound. This girl approached me and she asked me if I knew who Daniel was. And I was like, yeah, Daniel sounds familiar. I first asked her to show me the Daniel's picture so I could confirm if the Daniel was my friend. And then she showed me his picture and I confirmed that, okay, this is the guy that I know. She said she wanted to see him for something urgent. And I was like, the person that directed you into this compound, can the person not tell you Daniel's apartment? Can the person not give you Daniel's number? Why are you standing here helplessly? Apparently Daniel had moved out of our compound, but she told me that she got the address from a mutual friend that I know. So I was like, okay, let me call Daniel to tell him that someone is looking for him. I called him a couple of times, but he wasn't picking his calls. I had just gotten back from the field, so I was very tired. I told this girl to come over to my apartment so she can rest while I freshened up, and then we can go to Daniel's place. And then I also made food for her to eat. That was it. When we got to Daniel's house, he came out of the house. I told him that someone was waiting for him. Someone was looking for him in my car. He came and told me that he was busy, that we'll talk later. I was like, no, someone wants to see you. So he followed me to my car and then he saw this girl in my car. He was shocked. He was angry and immediately this girl tried to speak to him. He did not listen to her. Then he noticed that the girl was pregnant. That was when I found out that this girl was one of the girls Daniel had gotten involved with when he went to Lagos. He admitted that yes, she told him she was pregnant for him and he had sent her 100,000 naira for her to get the pregnancy aborted. But somehow this girl is not doing that. He said that since he already gave the girl money to abort the pregnancy, if she chooses to abort, if she chooses not to abort, it's not his concern anymore. The point was he had already done right by her, according to him. This girl tried talking to Daniel. He did not listen. Then he was like, okay, you know what, give her another 100,000 naira. I'm going to reimburse you, my guy, and please help me drop her at the park. So as a good friend, I decided to just take this girl to the park so she can go back to where she came from. On our way to the park, this girl started crying uncontrollably. I was scared. I had to stop the car, talk to her and try to comfort her. This girl started to tell me her entire story. Apparently she lost her mom as a child. Then she lost her father when she was 9, which is pretty much when she was a child as well. After she lost her dad, her stepmother maltreated her so bad. Her grandmother could not take it anymore, so her grandmother had to take her in. Then her grandmother passed when she was 14. So she had no choice than to go back to live with her stepmother, her evil stepmother. She met my friend when she was 15 turning 16. That was Daniel. And Daniel showed her love. In fact, Daniel organized a big 16-year-old birthday party for her, which she had never experienced something like that in her life before. So she had no choice than to fall in love with Daniel because Daniel was loving. Daniel showed her love. And their first sex led to pregnancy. So Daniel told her that she should get rid of the pregnancy because he could not be a father at that time. So he gave her 100,000 naira. He repeatedly warned her to abort the pregnancy, but she refused. And after he sent the money to her, he blocked her. She had no ways of contacting him. And 2 months down the line, her stepmother found out that she was pregnant. So that woman chased her out of the house. So that to go and meet the person that got her pregnant. So this girl literally became homeless, sleeping from one place to the other, going from one friend's house to the other. And she decided to just find Daniel. She reached one of our acquaintances who directed her to me. And that was how this girl carried herself all the way from Lagos to Benin to come and find Daniel in my compound because that was the address our mutual gave her. After hearing her situation, I felt really, really bad. I sympathized with her, so I had no choice than tell her to come over to my house so she can stay temporarily. This girl is visibly malnourished and she's heavily pregnant at that. I later tried to convince my friend to take responsibility of the child after the old day saga went by, and Daniel was angry, like, why would I be accommodating this girl after he told me that he doesn't want to have anything to do with the girl and the unborn baby. He said he would rather die than to take care of that child and the mother of the child. My friend is 19 and this girl is 17. She got pregnant when she was 16. Your friend, 19, pregnant girl, 17. Sure, your friend knows an offense he commits. My friend admitted that he knows, he's aware that the pregnancy belongs to him because he was one that deflowered this girl. He was the first guy that slept with her. And this girl said she had never slept with any other guy after my friend. I am a very kind person, but I know that I cannot help her forever. And I'm also not ready to take financial responsibility for someone's baby mama and someone's child. Like, that is too much for me. However, I cannot also bring myself to send her back to Lagos knowing fully well that she's homeless. She does not have anywhere to stay and she's going to be in pain. She's going to be suffering. The painful thing among all this is that Daniel is actually well to do. He has an original Cartier watch. Daniel drives a GLC 300 coupe. So Daniel can afford to take care of this girl if he wants to. My brother, no be by GLC they used to take care of Pekin. Daniel is from Delta State. I don't know his family in Delta. If not, I would have reported him to them. I do not want this girl and the child to suffer, and I don't want them to be my responsibility because I'm not even financially well. This girl has suffered so much, and I am deeply troubled as well. Because what am I supposed to do? See, let me tell you something. Just because you're trying to be a good person, if that girl should die under your custody, you are in deep shit. When I say deep shit, ask this girl the ultimate question. Why did you not abort the pregnancy when he gave you the money? She said she did not believe that Daniel was actually going to change terribly towards her because of the kind of affection Daniel showed her from the beginning. That was the reason why. And she said that she feels like the only person she can have in this world is the child if she births the child. So she wants to kind of give herself a company, a sibling, a child. And the worst part of all is that I feel like this girl is still in love with Daniel. So I'm like, what the fuck? Someone put you through all that and you still love him? Girl, you love sufferness. Anyway, please advise me on what to do. I don't know how to handle the situation. And to share stories with me, send an email to me at talktoparent@gmail.com.